one. Okay, starting off on defense, I'll just roll through these. The defensive back wise, and one of the things is, just to make in particular about, when we're recruiting, we're looking for the best and the brightest with the best character that best fit us. Guys with character, guys with discipline, and guys that are tough. Obviously, we want them to have great explosive power and speed. And but it's really, really nice when they come from right here in this valley. And to be able to sign the two of the top 3 players in the state, 3 of the top 6 players in the state was something that I'd like to sign all of them. But when we're really, really pleased that we were able to sign Chase Lucas. Chase will play defensive back for us, a guy that can play corner. Our safety, number 3 prospect in the state, ranked by Rivals as the number 10 athlete on the West, in the West, on the West Coast. Obviously, you can see his pedigree was an All-American. I think Patrick's added some fun facts down there. He likes photo shoots and loves life. So we're just trying to liven it up this year a little bit. But Chase is a guy that I love his spirit. They call him the CEO of the New Devil's Order, and I love his spirit and his enthusiasm, and a guy that loves his community. And I think that says a lot about guys that could go anywhere that choose to stay here. And that's something that they will reap the benefits. Mo Chandler. Mo was the number 2 ranked junior college corner in the country. At one time, I think he was the number 1. Mo's a guy from Lawton, Oklahoma. Obviously, we have roots there and know his family and comes from a great family, and a guy that you look at his size, the size and speed that we added there at the corner position, as well as a guy that's a veteran player and ready to come in and play. So, an All-American junior college corner, and a guy that we think is going to be very impactful for us already on campus. Next, on the other side, his partner here, you can see the same height, length. These guys got great length. He was the number 3 ranked junior college corner in the country. Also, had All-American honors. Am I saying this right? His fun fact is his nickname is Ice Cream Petey. Is that right, Petey?
Sure.
Okay, I want to make sure I get that right. But this young man from Texas. What a great family. Love meeting his mother, and got a great mom, man. I mean, just really a great spirit about this kid. This kid's a great competitor. Obviously, he had a lot of great options to go and play, and he's a guy on campus and ready to go and ready to compete. Really like the size and the length of those 3 defensive backs. Great speed in that group. Robbie Robson. Robbie's a guy that, man, you look up there, I think it's 5 kickoff returns for touchdowns, 2 punt returns for touchdowns. A guy that's really going to be impactful, I think, in special teams. Barrett's Honors College guy that 4.0 student. And you talk about smart and disciplined and tough. This guy embodies it. Led his team to a championship. I think they were ranked 5th or something like that in the country or something like that. Comes from DeMatha Catholic, one of the best schools over there in Virginia. And a young man that has got great physicality about him. He's obviously, you see the length and the size of the other 3 guys. He is Robbie's a guy that's got great strength and power for his size, and a guy that'll be a very physical corner for us. And so we feel like those 4 defensive backs are going to be guys that are, really a big need for us, possess great speed and explosiveness. Defensive line-wise, like I said, we were looking for guys that can impact the quarterback. This young man, you can see down at the bottom, his fun fact, he almost dislocated my shoulder when I shook hands with him. And I was upset about it because I wasn't, our coaches knew that he shook hands like that, and I wasn't prepared. And so I felt like we could have been a little bit more prepared for that. But this young man I am really excited about. You look there and see he's a young man that serves his country. He's in the Air Force. Matter of fact, I think he's on duty right now. Man, I mean, you talking about embodies what we're about. This guy is integrity, character, toughness, physicality. You can see 6'6", 265. He's a guy that'll probably, be a 280-pound guy. The number 2 junior college defensive end in the country, and a guy that can flat impact the quarterback. And just really excited about him, giving him an opportunity. I think he's 23 years old. And a guy that, I couldn't be more excited about. And like I told him today on the phone, really grateful to have, we've had, guys here in the past that have been a part of our armed forces. And I'm really, honored to have him on our football team. He's going to do great things. Christian Hill. Linebacker, again, we're looking for impactful guys. Go to the next slide there. We feel like Christian's a guy, again, you see great length and a guy that can really impact the quarterback. Doug Suttle. Doug's a guy that, what a great story, originally from Haiti. So an international student, young man that's overcome incredible obstacles to be where he's at. I think he was the number one junior college weak side defensive end or pass rusher. He was pretty much known as the best pass rusher in the country, and obviously had great opportunities elsewhere. He had, I think it was 22 tackles for loss there, you see, or 50 total tackles, 22 tackles for loss, and I think 18 total sacks. And so I think he led the junior college in the country in sacks, and he loves pizza and has lots of siblings. That's one of his fun facts. But this young man, you're going to love getting to know. What a great spirit, what a great story. And man, I mean, just it gotten really close to Doug in a really short period of time, and going to be a special player for us. So obviously impacting the quarterback, that's two pretty special guys there. This guy, Karan Crump, if you watch him on film, just jumps out at you. A guy that can play probably about 3 different positions for us. Could play spur, could play devil, could play linebacker. Inside linebacker. This guy's an explosive blitzer. You can look down there at the sacks and TFLs and see that. A guy that was one of the top, it said defensive ends, I think 6th in the country, something like that. But this guy, when you watch film, is extremely versatile. Guy, we really like these hybrid type guys in our system. And again, a young man already on campus and be here in spring ball. So Karan's going to have a great impact for us as far as a guy that can really be versatile and play a lot of positions and impact the quarterback. And he loves Drake. Yeah, I knew that. I knew Drake. I listened to Drake. You didn't know that? I knew who Drake was. All right, so that's defensively, just taking you through defense. Again, our emphasis was guys that can impact the quarterback and then obviously help in the back end.